This stupid camera. It's the third time I've had to do this. Alright. Beyerdynamic T1 T5P headband slider replacement kit and whatever other headphone this applies to. Alright. Laid out right here, I have the slider kit right here. And its new pieces are over here. I have it assembled. Basically, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this, and I'll be assembling the whole thing and the headband if I can do it. It's the first time I'm doing this. So if your T1 suffers from the pleather falling apart, rips and tears, foam visible, slider kit falling out and not being able to adjust, then you're on the right video. Violence. Bam. So in the description of this video, I'll have a email address to where you can get these parts. If you look on the Beyerdynamic website for a new headband assembly, okay, it's gonna be ridiculously expensive, like $300 or something really stupid. It's gonna come with everything. This, the little clips that go inside, the headband itself, and it's gonna be fully assembled. I don't know if it might come with this. It probably doesn't. It's besides the point. Maybe it does come with this. Anyway, it's expensive. You basically go to this email, you email them the part number. I'll have the part numbers in the description as well. This part number leads to the slider kit and the clips. And I'll get the other part number in the description for you. So that'll come out to about $100, I think. I think the headband's like 80 something, and the sliders is around $10. It's gonna cost quite a bit in shipping if you live on the west side of the United States. If you're in another country, I don't know how much it's gonna be. On the east side of the United States, it's gonna be really cheaper than it is on the west side of the United States. I think they ship out of New York. Not too sure. I didn't pay attention to the tracking when it got delivered. This one anyway. So these are my friend's headphones. It's a one-sided headphone for now until I put it together. Basically, I have that one side torn apart so that I could know how to do it for this video. So don't be scared or anything. I will be showing you how to take it apart and replace this headband, the sliders, the clips, everything that you'd want to do to your T1 that's falling apart and degrading, basically. So firstly, you will not have to do anything to the cabinet itself or the yokes. It's all going to be around the headband, so you don't have to be worried about anything breaking or you puncturing drivers. Funny inside joke. You don't have to be worried about anything like that unless you are really, really bad at things. This is my first time doing this, and I don't have like prior experience with type of stuff like this other than the basics. That's really all you need. Basically gonna be starting off with a little small 3/16 bit flathead, just a little simple flathead, not the big one but the smaller one. You can go smaller. Basically all you're gonna be doing is inside of this is gonna be this little piece, and this piece is gonna be attached to the headband like this. So it's 3 pieces. The headband, these little clips, they basically clip into these little holes right here, and they keep that buckle system neat and secure. It's also really problematic for people like you and me if you're modifying these or fixing them. Basically, there's these little clips that clip into this little buckle system, the pretty bit. And you have to go in with the screwdriver to finesse your way into here. This is not what it's gonna look like, but you have to finesse your way into here, unclipping these little clips right here. Hopefully you can see this. Clip them down, and there's little grooves in here that they attach themselves to. Basically, you have to be pretty violent with them to pull these out. But every clip, it's gonna be like those annoying little electric clips. They take a long time to take apart because this stupid little piece that doesn't unclip from the... Whatever, I'm getting way off topic. Basically, you just want to stick your screwdriver in here. Try to get... It might take some force. What I did was I pushed against the headband. Kind of pushed my way in. If that one doesn't work, then go to the next one. And you don't have to be worried about breaking these because Beyerdynamic is generous. Your old ones. Just don't do this to the new ones. Basically, you shouldn't be wanting to keep pushing this in. It's gonna take a while because it's a little bit annoying of a process. Really annoying, I should say. Honestly, a smaller screwdriver would probably work better for this. So you kind of can get some light in there to see if you're angled right. However, it doesn't make it that much easier. There we go. Okay, so I basically just kept pushing it in like this and just kept messing with one side. I broke it. Indeed, I did break this one. Not to worry though, if you break them, it's alright because Beyerdynamic does give you the replacements you need. Trust me. Just don't come to me if they don't. So this will slide down and off will come these pieces. As you can see, I broke them. Just toss those away. And off will come the headband. Freaking messy piece of junk. You have to kind of remember what side is what. So I'm gonna leave this side with the pretty bit on here. So this is gonna be the old slider. All made out of plastic. Inside here is a little plastic bump. It's the same material as this. They did revise these to a new system which has a clip, the slider, and a little plastic ball that goes in the hole. Basically, the ball will go in there onto these little holes, and this little clip will apply pressure to the ball, but not too much pressure that it will wear down one side of it only. Enough pressure just to let it roll and slide. As you can see here, this will last way longer than the stock factory slider because it's just all plastic garbage. You take your new little bits and pieces. Be careful with the ball. Very careful with the ball because you can lose this little thing very easily. Trust me, It's not that it happened to me. I just know how these things work. So these will come together like this. You spread it apart. There's so many innuendos in here. I can't believe it. In the video. Basically spread them apart. You're going to want to go the whole side towards the little grooves, because that's where the ball is going to sit. You just clip this side in there. It's not done yet. It's going to freely slide. Stick your ball in. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific. Grab your clip. The little pressure point, the little pivot point, is going to go on the right side. Okay? Because that's, well, I don't think it actually matters per se. It doesn't. It's just the way I have the other one. So I'm doing it on the right side. It's gonna clip on one side, just like that. It's gonna clip all the way around. Just gonna push it all the way down, like that. And you're not done right there. See, I'm not clipped in all the way. I'm gonna keep pushing it. Maybe I did this wrong. Nope, just freaking manhandle it basically. I did have it off groove a little bit. Manhandle it, just like that. I'm gonna clip into both sides. It's gonna clip it shut. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1 type of mechanism. And that's pretty much done right there. Way better than the stock one. So that's my left side done. You're gonna want to take your new clips that come in a bag. Take your new clips, go like this. Then you're gonna want to take your headband. Okay, don't forget this step, because that's almost what I did. Take your headband like this. It's gonna go into the hole. Each side has a different hole. It's kind of like a Lego brick. Not that it looks similar or anything. They just snap together like that. So it's gonna come together like this. It's gonna be ready for assembly. It's your left side. Do want to match up the Beyerdynamic. I don't know if he wants it pointed backwards. Probably look better like that. I'm gonna put the label pointed backwards because that's how you're gonna put the headband on. You're gonna see the label. Left side, you're gonna see the brand. Actually, you need to, gosh dang it. Need to get the slider in there first. Dummy. So, it's the first time. Don't forget that. Stick it in between two plastic pieces right here. Make sure it goes in between and not between the foam. That's gonna set nicely right there. It's gonna be a little bit of hassle because not everything can be easy. You know the Germans with their suspension systems. You know how they operate. It's gonna be one side, I believe. This is particular, which I don't think it is. Just slide it in like that. One side. It's gonna be an all-in-one system, so it's gonna be complicated. You have to hold multiple things at once. So there we go, clipped in. Make sure it slides. Slides well enough. Take your headband, and this is the part, the point of no return right here. So make sure everything's good for you. You don't want to push all your fabric in there. Make sure it looks nice. Maybe take your screwdriver, kind of just push everything in until it clicks, I presume. There's a click. It's in there. No more flop. So that's pretty much the gist of it. If you want to end the video here, you can do the rest on your own. However, I am going to complete the rest of this, the right side. Yeah, take your little bits. Hold on, there's one that's already open. The headband comes with these, and the sliders come with these, so you're set. You're gonna be golden. Take the side that's already assembled. Slides. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Oh, of course. Beyerdynamic. Dang, I'm gonna take this whole thing off. Oh no. Totally messed it up. Whoop-de-doo, right? So, if you have to take it apart, don't be too violent with it. You can use your nails. Don't lose that ball. Take the clip off. My friend actually told me to make this video, and I said, you don't want to see this video because you're going to be scared. Be scared of the process that goes into modifying someone's device. It's like watching your house being refurbished. You're like, oh no, what are they doing? Why are they making a hole in this? Why are they doing that? It's a nightmare. So my friend's gonna look at this and be like, oh my gosh, he mistreated my headphones. Like, nah, man. Just the operation. It's just the operation. It's just how things go, man. Not everything's perfect. Sucks, but just the way it is, man. Clipped in. Buckle first. Talking to my freaking self. Remember to go between these two pieces of plastic, not between the foam and the plastic. It's gonna be more cumbersome because the headband is not as flexible as the used and abused one, so it's gonna be a problem. Annoying to work with, not a problem. Ay, ay, ay. Gosh dang it. So this is being annoying. This is a pivot point. I didn't know that. This is how they pivot. Pretty interesting, if you ask me. A lot of things you can learn by taking it apart. By taking something apart. In this case, it's headphone. The problem is, once you take something apart, you usually have to put it back together. And that's the not fun part. Okay, so a little cumbersome because it's an all-in-one system right here. Here we go again. It's all good. Make sure it slides. Very nice. Nice clicks. And push it in slightly. Make sure you get all your material inside the cup right here. Or the buckle, the pretty bit. Go until it makes a satisfying click. Once it's clicked in, it's clicked and done. So you have your left side and your right side. All done. Brand new headphone right here. So that concludes the video. That was it. Simple, very simple. Way simpler than you might think it is. It just takes up some time, like in, I don't know, however long this video is. Hopefully not longer than 30 minutes. Sorry if you stayed till the end watching this whole thing, but it's done now. Hopefully you can get it. Get your new headband. Again, item numbers in the description. They'll be labeled, and I'll give you the email you have to contact to get these way cheaper. You can buy all the parts on the Beyerdynamic website as well. Just don't look to buy the whole assembly because it gets expensive. $300 is not cheap. $100 is cheaper and will fix your problem. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully I helped you out a lot in terms of sourcing and fixing your headphone. Thanks for watching.